So I went and saw Peppermint today with I almost said James Garner. No, Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Garner, Method Man, and that's pretty much it as far as the recognizable cast goes. This movie is very well done. Obviously, using lesser known actors, it costs less money to make it, I mean, they're getting scale or maybe something a little bit better, but a lot of the actors in this movie were for me, unknowns. I mean, so what it is Jennifer Garner plays a woman who's got family, and one day they are gunned down in front of her, and she basically turns into an angel of death. That is essentially the plot synopsis without giving too much away. I mean, you might say, well, you did give a lot of it away. Not really. I mean, there's a lot that happens in this movie. Some very, well, for me, there was a scene in this movie where her and her daughter are in an argument with another woman and her daughter about a location to sell, like, Girl Scout cookies, that type of thing. But they're not called they're called, like, Firefly cookies or something like that. And, I honestly sat back and in my head I had flashbacks to the TV show Everybody Loves Raymond, because there was an entire episode dedicated to this particular plot. And I just kind of like laughed to myself about it because I just thought it was funny. But overall, this movie, she does what she has to do to survive, and it's insane. I could actually see this movie being turned into a series if they can get enough people to go out and see this movie. This is kind of like the Denzel Washington movie Equalizer, something along that lines where, like I said, this angel of death helps out people if they can, type of thing. I could see it turning into something like that. I really love this movie. As far as the things I didn't like about it, I have one problem with this movie, and that's the title. It really bugs me from time to time where a movie is named after like a throwaway line in the film. It happened in the movie Faster, right? With Dwayne Johnson. Someone says, "Is he fast?" And the guy goes, "No, he's faster." And that's what they called the movie. Same thing here. There's just some throwaway line with the word peppermint in it, and that became the title of the movie. I really thought the title of the movie was going to be more significantly tied, to the rest of the film. And I guess in a way, if you look at it, it kind of is, but I thought it was going to be something more. I really did. A nickname, something. But it wasn't. And that's my one gripe. Don't get me wrong, I like the movie, I like the acting, which is something because I'm not a big Jennifer Garner fan. In the past, I've seen her movies, and they've always been kind of like, but I really enjoyed this one, so that's something. Overall, let's get to it. Overall, Mama Wolf said she'd give it 3 chainsaws out of 4. I'm going to go 3 1/4 out of 4, to be honest. I mean, I really liked the movie. It was just nonstop action once you got into the film. And, so go out. I mean, honestly, this is a fun movie. Go out, check it out. I mean, if you're into the action movies of like, the 80s and 90s type of stuff like that, this is definitely worth checking out. This is... Again, I use this word a lot. I always say it's a fun movie, and I believe that it is, because I have a good time watching this type of stuff, but it's a fun time. It really is. So as always, I don't know what else to say. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to say always like, subscribe, share, and comment. Please comment. I want to know what you have to say. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so that you can get notifications of when I put up my next video. As always, I'm sitting here waiting But I am on the prowl. I'm the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.